Welcome to the Corporate Detox podcast. I'm your host, Amanda McWhorter. I'm a corporate dropout, recovering people pleaser and perfectionist turned burnout recovery coach. If you are sick of the corporate roller coaster ride and ready to step into a life you love, this is the podcast for you. Hey there, welcome back to the Corporate Detox podcast. It's Amanda, and I am here to have a conversation with you today about redefining success. So, what would you say? Okay, I'll pause. I'll wait for you to think of that answer. Don't think too long. I'm sure you probably already know. So, your answer to that question: when I get a raise, I'll be successful. When I buy that new house, I'll be successful. When I can afford to take my family on multiple vacations a year, I'll be successful. Do any of those sound like your answer? Okay. So if they do, you're basing your success on external things. So what I want to talk about today is the idea that redefining success is so crucial to your own personal growth, right? Your long-term happiness. So external success. When I do X, I'll be successful. When I get a position where I have to wear a 3-piece suit, I'll be successful. When I get a corner office, I'll be successful. When I get to travel for my job, I'll be successful, right? Those are all external things. You don't essentially own any of it. It can be taken from you at some point. That spark that you feel when you get a promotion, buy a new car, build a new house, like at some point that spark fizzles out. And if you're not turning inside yourself and looking at holistic success in all areas of your life, you're probably going to go through that multiple times in your lifetime, right? Where you feel like you're not so successful because you're not achieving those external things. So here's my challenge to you. I really want you to start reframing things. I want you to take a holistic perspective, a holistic look at your life. So do you want to know where to start? Here's a simple way. Start with the question, how do you feel throughout the day? Would you say that you are happy the majority of your day, the majority of your week? Would you say that you feel healthy? Do you feel joy? So when you look at all areas of your life, this isn't just professionally, it's personally and professionally. A holistic view is everything. It's everything that makes up you. It's your relationships, your relationship with finances, how you feel about your finances. It's your spirituality. And when I say spirituality, I don't mean religion. Your internal spirituality. How is your soul? It's your health. It's the amount of fun that you have, the amount of passion in your life, right? So now that I bring up those areas, how would you say that you are doing on a holistic success? I talk in some of my social posts about the idea of being successful versus success empty. You can have this amazing career and have a huge house and be able to take your family on amazing vacations. And you could be so stressed out because of that career that you can't enjoy any of it, right? You're hardly ever home to enjoy that nice house. When you're on your on vacation, you're not present with the people that you love. You can't really relax because you're so worried about work. You're so worried about those external factors of success, all the shoulds that are being imposed on you. On my own corporate detox journey, I almost feel like I could like hold up a checklist and be like, hey, look, this is my life path. Because that's kind of how it was. I should be a good girl. I should go to college. I should fall in love. I should get engaged. I should build a house. I should have a good career. Then I should start a family. And I was constantly reaching for the next thing that everyone was telling me meant I was successful. When the internal reality was, I wasn't taking care of myself, wasn't present with the people that I loved. I couldn't be present on vacation because I was so worried about work. I built a new house, but I was hardly ever home to enjoy it. I bought my dream car and it sat in a parking lot while I worked, right? All those things that were the shoulds, they didn't define my success. When I realized that my life was so out of alignment that I made that knee-jerk reaction, I quit my corporate job with no plan, I had to start doing the hard work of finding myself again. I wasn't lost, right? I wasn't like out there missing. I had shoved all this stuff down and not looked at myself. I was so busy focusing on those external successes. So what about you? How are you holistically? All of you. How are you feeling? Do you feel successful there? If not, what do you need to work on? We all have something that we can be working on. And that's fine. We're not going to be perfect. That doesn't exist. But when you're looking internally and your success lies on holistic internal factors, guess what? No one can take that shit from you. No one. It can't disappear with a job. It's yours. And you can continue to work on it and refine it. Give yourself grace, right? Find those parts of yourself that you've been pushing down and suppressing. That, my friend, is success. So, if you haven't answered that question, I'm going to ask you again. What does success mean to you? I hope that you come back to this episode time and time again when you can feel yourself reaching for those external factors that someone told you meant that you were successful. And I hope this can ground you to look inside you. Look at your life from a holistic standpoint, not just one. Have a great week. So, are you ready to start your own corporate detox journey? Well, if you are, make sure that you check out amandamcwhorter.net for different ways to work with me, as well as some freebies that could help you get started. If you're on social media, follow me at Amanda K. McWhorter on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram.